If you're over 40 and you're telling yourself you're done, you're past it, I want to tell you right now, you're wrong. The changes I've seen in real humans, in real life, lifting real weights with me, proves categorically you're wrong. And in this video today, I'm going to simplify strength training for you so you can get started whatever level you are. And I'm going to show you that if you stick to it, if you make this a part of your life, being a strong human at any age is possible. First, let's bust this myth, this notion that if you are of a certain age, you cannot get stronger. Science says, one of which was done back in 2009 for older adults who were all 60 years or more, and they all performed progressive resistance training for a sustained period of time, and they were all able to see large improvements in, yes, the weights they lifted, but also real life activities, walking, climbing stairs, building the power in their legs. And now in 2025, we are seeing even more science showing us that whatever age you are, you have the ability to improve your strength through weight training, which means you'll be physically in a better condition, and anything else you want to go out there and do in your life becomes a hell of a lot easier. How do you do it? How do you get stronger? It's down to something called progressive overload, which sounds fancy, but it basically means doing things that challenge your muscles in new ways, progressively, to overload them and make them stronger, because the body adapts to what we give it. It's amazing actually at doing that. So with weight training, if I picked up a 1 kilo dumbbell today, and that was the biggest I could lift, I would start doing an exercise, let's say a bicep curl like this, and I would do that repeatedly, as much as I could to start with, till I go, ooh, and I can't lift it anymore, and then put it down, have a rest, come back in a couple of days' time, repeat that process until this becomes easy. Then what happens next? I go up a weight, I might do more repetitions, I might start increasing the frequency in which I do weights. Maybe I did it once a week, now I do it twice a week, 3 times a week. But the point is, I'm progressively overloading myself in whatever form suits me. If you're at home, you have to get creative. If you're in a gym, you've got a plethora of different machines, but the principle remains the same. You start with whatever you can do today. 1 kilo, 2 kilo, 3 kilo, whatever it is. You learn the exercise, you master the form, you master the technique. Then you look for ways to progressively overload your muscles. A very simple way to do that you can take away now is something I call the rule of 10. So going back to my 1 kilo weight and my bicep curl, because I've got to do loads of biceps, haven't I? Trying to get some. I'm going to do this weight until I can do 10 good-looking, controlled repetitions. That might take days, it might take weeks, it might take months. But I'm going to keep doing this exercise, keep it in my program, till I can do 10. Now, when I can do 10 easily, here's where the rule of 10 comes in. I now have to change this weight. So I'm going to go and pick up the 2 kilo, and I'm going to do the same thing. And I might not be able to get to 10. That's okay. But I'm going to stick with this weight until I can. Again, that might take days, it might take weeks, it might take months. But when I can do that 2 kilo 10 times, what do? I go and I get the next weight. And it's this real simple repetition, gradual progress that will make you stronger and build you up over time. So when you see my clients lifting 100 kilos, they are just further down that journey than you. And with the rule of 10, it's actually about keeping it simple, not trying to do loads of different exercises, not trying to get too fancy, watching TikTok and Instagram and doing all these funny one-legged Zippo circus style exercises. No, strength training is best actually when you keep it simple, when you focus on the movements that work for you and your body, and you get better at them. So if you want to go away today and start seeing progress now, focus on learning the correct technique, doing it slow, doing it well, and repeating that, and just see what happens. If you need some help, I have actually created a free 5-day strength kickstart plan, which is all at home. You just need a couple of dumbbells. Go and try it. I'll teach you how to do the form, the technique, and you can just repeat that for as long as you want to and watch your confidence improve, watch your body change. And then you'll be itching to do what's next, because there's a whole world to discover out there. And I want to remind you, whatever age you are, however unfit you think you are, if you start, if you commit to this, you will feel different for it. And it excites me at the thought of where you could end up. So I hope this little video today gives you a bit of confidence to go and start. If you have any questions at all, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I've also written a blog and recorded a podcast about this if you want to go into a bit more depth on progressive overload and what that means. But for today, this is about you making a decision, making a choice and not overthinking it. Just crack on and discover the magic that weight training can bring to your life, because it really could change it.